You're right, guys, it's Capgun Tom here, and welcome to episode number 97 of The Path to Paris. Now, we're going to kick this one off by diving into our trade pile. As you can see, we have sold everything. Now, I had to lower the prices on all the players just a little bit. We still made profit on all of them. Not much on the Rodriguez. We still make a good profit on Schweinsteiger and also Thiago Silva. But overall, we didn't make as much profit as I was really hoping to, and that's because of the market crash. It's in full force, and I am really struggling with it. I don't know if you guys have found some trading methods. Do let me know, because I'll start using them in The Path to Paris. And I'll try and make some money so that we can get those big players into the team like I know you will want to. Now, if you're looking to buy some Ultimate Team coins, go check out futcoinking.com. Their link will be down in the description. A fast, cheap and reliable coin service. Use code CAP5 at checkout for a discount. Now, you can see that we are in Division 2. Our mission today is to get back into Division 1. So we're going to be playing a whole load of games to get back there. Potentially we're going to have to play 6, but we could play as little as maybe 4 to get back into the Division 1, but we'll have to see what happens. Hopefully we will end up back in Division 1. Feel like we've played well enough to warrant a place back in Division 1, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, you can see the first team that we go up against is a horrible one. It's got Ronaldo, Neymar, it's got all the big players you don't want to see from La Liga, and he absolutely crushed me. The scoreline would say that he annihilated, but actually, in reality, I know the highlights don't really show it. I did have a really good go at him. I, broke him down a lot of times, had good shots, but his goalkeeper was on absolute fire. It was very difficult to score against him, and yeah, we end up losing 4-0, but that can't be helped sometimes. Sometimes it's just FIFA and the ball just falls the way of your opponent. Anyway, we're going into our next game because I was like, let's go, get on with it. We've got to get back in Division 1. And we come up against a 4-1-2-1-2 Bundesliga team. And he has some very strong players in there. And you can see he actually takes the league from across. Very frustrating to, concede from across. But I looked at his goalkeeper. He's got an informed goalkeeper in. And I thought, maybe he isn't all that strong. And I wanted to test him. And as you can see, we scored a really nice goal with Cavani. Then we scored a nice volley with Ibrahimovic just before he managed to get back on to level terms. I was just like, oh my god, the aids that involved in that game was ridiculous. Didn't close me down for my third one, just smashed it in with Ibrahimovic. Then we got it out on the wing, we crossed it at the back post. There's Cavani, there's the goal, and he ends up losing 4-2. I know it was only half time when we scored that goal, but there was no more goals to be scored in that game. Now, you can see that we got 12 points on the board with 4 games remaining. We just need to win 2 out of those 4 games, and we will find our way back into Division 1. And, of course, if we win 3, we'll be taking down the title as well. So that's what we're going to aim to do. Now, you can see the stats here. As always, I love to show you the stats. I'm a mathematician at heart, and I do like to look at assists and stuff. Menez actually has 220 goals, I believe, and 110 assists as well. So that's a pretty cool stats. Exactly half the number of assists as goals. Anyway, our next opponent is rocking a dangerous looking 3-4-1-2 team. He's got Ibrahimovic and Falcao up top. It's a nice hybrid. I don't think Pogba is on full chem, but we did some good work against this guy. We managed to score with Ibrahimovic's head early on. Then we managed to double our lead with Cavani, and then we managed to inspire him to rage quit. So there you go. Nice work from the team. We end up taking down another good result there, and we have now moved closer to winning the division and moving back into Division 1. Now, we've done the trading, and we first off picked up a Modric for 110k, I believe it was, listing up for 122. Also, this Zola we picked up on a buy now of 422k, listing up for 458,000 coins. So good profit to be made on both those players if we manage to sell them. Now, the next game we go into is against a 4-1-2-1-2 BPL side. We got Ferdinand and company at the back, and he's got the best idea ever. He's playing David Luiz at right back. Yes, I know it looks stupid, but I can imagine that David Luiz would do very well there. I've actually been playing David Luiz up front in a striker position recently for my team in the live streams that I've been doing, and he's been scoring a heck of a lot of goals for me. In fact, one game I brought him in at half time and put him up front, and he managed to get 4 goals for me. That's absolutely insane. Now, we're in this game, and you can see that we leave it until the very last second to eke out a draw against our opponent and take down a 2-2 result. Ibrahimovic and Cavani being the scorers for us there. Now, you can see that we have 16 points. We have 2 games remaining. It's starting to look a little bit tighter. We do have to win both our games to take down the title. We still need 1 win to ensure that we move up into Division 1. Now, we're going against our next opponent, and as you may hear in the background, he actually knew who I was because he kept shouting, "Oh my god, Capgun Tom, I'm against a YouTuber." And he's using a pretty sweaty team. He's got Benteke and Barbo up top, which pretty much says it all. Managed managed to take an early lead against him with Menez. Really nice shot from that angle, and those angled shots always, or not always, but do struggle or trouble the goalkeeper a lot, so do take them when you get the chance. Unfortunately, he managed to score. I don't know what I did there. I just completely dirked. I didn't close him down, and he got a free shot with Dembele, which he scored, and then FIFA decided it was not my day. As you can see, the ball ends up rolling across the line. Absolute AIDS. He even said that was AIDS. I feel sorry for you. Not sorry enough for him to put an own goal in or anything like that, because we end up coming away 2-1 losses. Does that make sense? Anyway, you can see that we actually deserve to win that. 100%. You know, we had 3 times as many chances as him, more possession and everything. He even tweeted me after, said that I pissed all over him. But, you know, that's just FIFA for you. You can't, you know, sometimes you're going to lose games that you really deserve to win, and unfortunately that was one of them. So that means the title's out of reach, but we do have to focus on our final game because we need to win. We need to take down a victory here, or otherwise we are in Division 2 for another season. That is not what I want. He's got a strong team with Aguero, the likes of Van Persie and Suarez in his squad, but we managed to take the lead. Yes, Ibrahimovic, not once, but twice. 2 times he managed to get a goal early on for us, and then, yeah, he managed to get back into it. It was Van Persie's header that managed to get him back in, but we pretty much steamrolled for him from this point. We got a goal with Ibrahimovic there, I believe it was, then a goal with Lavezzi, actually heading up on the back across the face of goal from Cavani to actually get that goal. He managed to score a KSI, which was really, really frustrating, but that was pretty much the only sort of threat he was posing, as I just continually battered him over and over again. Really nice volley from Lavezzi there to put that one away, and then the best goal probably of the entire series, I won't lie. Look at that unbelievable shot from Lucas. It spins into the top left hand corner of the net, and he decides he can't handle it, and he ends up rage quitting. So that's perfect. Great way to finish off the episode. We are back in Division 1 where we belong. There will be a special episode for episode number 100, so hold on to your hats. That's coming up really soon. Only 2 more episodes and we're on 100 episodes. I know, ridiculous, right? I hope you've enjoyed it. Smash the like button if you have, and subscribe if you're new. Other than that, I'll leave it there, and I'll see you all next time.